Good morning, happy Vlogmas. I just finished editing and posting a video from the other day, and it is like well after lunchtime. I slept in, Aaron slept in a bit, but then I went back and took a nap because I had been up a little later last night. But we just got a package from Aaron's parents with some Christmas gifts in it, so Aaron is going to save his until Christmas because he's not coming home with me. But if you're hearing grunts in the background, he is opening, trying to open one of the tins. They sent some, these have cookies in them. We just shared one. It was very tasty, so thank you very much. Do you want me to try to help you open that?
No.
Okay, well, real quick. They gave me some really sweet gifts in here, and I wasn't filming, and I told Aaron, I said, I wish I'd been filming though, because my reaction was funny because I opened it and I saw this shirt and I was like, aw, and then I saw a Starbucks gift card and I was like, ooh, and then I saw some earrings and I was like, ooh, so I just was making a series of strange squeals. So thank you guys so much, that was so sweet, and I will be texting them. Thank you, and now I've got to help Aaron wrestle open this one, but let me show him the tin real quick because it's a cute tin. Cute tin. Okay. I'm gonna help him open these. We'll see what's in here. So we wrestled it open and I can smell that they're chocolate chip cookies. Oh, they smell so good. We went over to Davis Island and got coffee and sat outside. It was nice temperature out and listened to some Christmas music. We went to the Davis Island coffee bar, which we hadn't been to before. Then we took a nice walk, got kind of hot. It's 83, feels like 88 outside right now on December 18th. So just Florida things, you know. It is supposed to cool down Wednesday. But then we went and dropped off some donations I've been meaning to drop off for like maybe over a year now. They've just been sitting in a box. So we just finally got around to resorting through that stuff today, making sure it was still all good to donate, and then dropped those off. Then we went over to the library and I picked up some things, which I don't know if they did make it in. Let me show you. I got, you may have heard me mention before, Meet Me in St. Louis. I have never seen this movie, but apparently it has something to do with Christmas. It's like a love story musical. I think it just takes place around Christmas time, perhaps, kind of like the other one we watched from the library. And then I picked up this book, This Time Next Year. It's, I think, set around New Year's Eve, so I'm gonna read that sometime in January. And then I got this Christmas in the Movies, which I was actually expecting this to be a much bigger book. It looked like a coffee table book kind of thing. But it's just a, you know, average head-sized book, I guess. I'm gonna try to read through that. It's like 176 pages or something, but it goes through like just 30 classics to celebrate the season. So I just thought it'd be neat to look through that for some more Christmas inspo movies to watch in the future. And then I just put out my flag in the yard because I still hadn't switched it, because technically it's still fall, still autumn for a few more days. But I did go ahead and switch it out because, you know, we're getting close. I won't even be here in a few days. So might as well have it out so I can enjoy it. And I also wanted to show you these cups. I don't think I've showed this in a video before. These are actually Aaron's. I think we gifted them to him, I don't know, years ago. Some little Christmas Coca-Cola cups. I'm super thirsty. I've not had enough water today. I'm definitely feeling the effects of the cookie and the coffee and everything without having enough water in my system. But also this decoration that I grabbed down from upstairs this morning. I was so excited to get these last year, and I don't know why I didn't put them out until just now. These are the gingerbread Mickey and Minnie. They're supposed to be like gingerbread scented. They just smell sweet, but they're super duper cute. So now I'm gonna head out to a nearby plant shop and see if they have any poinsettias left, because as I've explained before, mine is starting to turn red on one side, but the other one had died, and so I just have like a little sprout of one in there right now, so it's not gonna turn red. I actually wanna see if they have a pink one. I've probably waited too late. They're probably all sold out. you my poinsettias. They had little mini poinsettias that were $4.99 each, or 3 for 20? No, 3 for 12. So I got 3. I got one little speckledy cream and pink one. That was really pretty. And then I got 2 that are pink. Ta-da! But this pink one has a petal on it that is part red. So I just thought that was cute. So those are the flowers I got, and I am about to water them. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys that I use an old coffee thing to water my plants, but it works really well, and like so many watering cans end up leaking that I'm like, this is just a nice glass coffee pot that we don't use anymore, so reuse, right? Also, the mum got booted off the table because it's gone a little wild, a little more wild. Actually, they're looking okay. They got really droopy, but then I watered them and they perked back up. Good to know. I think I've mentioned before that I am a bad plant parent, but they somehow just flourish. And I went to show you evidence of this because I did not plant this. My mom had brought me a flowering, they're interesting. They close up at night, but then they open up in the day, and it's actually a type of succulent. I can't remember what it's called, a purslane or something, but I water it and there was an empty container under it. So I water it and it would drip water out the bottom because it doesn't have a base under it here to catch the water, and it would go down into this container, and it has started growing an entire new plant, and I just now noticed this, and it's doing really well down here. That actually has a plumbago, a dead plumbago in it is what this is, that I killed from neglect, but I accidentally grew a whole new plant, unless my mom did that. But yeah, if you did, thanks, Mom. Just back in from the boat parade, and somebody, I think we overheard them say there were like 300 boats in it, which I can believe because we got to the part of Davis Island it was going past, but it would go past at the beginning and then it was supposed to come back like an hour and 15 minutes later back that direction. So we were going to the later bit of it because we were eating dinner during the first part, and it showed up going the other way still at 7:10ish when we got there, and I thought, oh my gosh, they're really ahead of schedule or something, and we just missed it. And then I realized that was the other direction. So it was so long that the boat parade, like an hour or more after it started, was still starting. Like those last boats were still starting to go north, and then they go up into the river, turn around, and come back down through the convention center basin. You can look at Tampa on a map and this will make a lot more sense. But it was not like a coordinated parade or anything, but it was really neat to see all the lights on the boats, and a lot of people on Davis Island drive golf carts around the island, and so we saw lots of decorated golf carts, and it was just neat. It was a fun time. We didn't stay super long just because, like I said, it's not like there's a storyline or music or anything to it, but it was fun to see all of the Christmas lights. We got to see the Starship yachts, I think is what they're called, and they're quite large with their lights, and the moonlight looked so pretty on the water, so I'm glad we went. It was a good time. And now you already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the same thing I do every night, which is probably go edit a video and then read. Not the same thing every night of my life, but so far during Vlogmas, that's been the routine. So I've also got to pull my towels out of the dryer from earlier. I have had a very busy day. I've been pretty productive, I'm proud. But let's go ahead and look at day, what is this, 18? Looking at day 18 on the calendar here. By calendar, I mean the advent calendars. We have, in the Dreadful chocolate, another Sideways Mickey. I honestly just kind of want to throw the rest of these away because they're all repeating. But I guess I need to see what Christmas Days is, so we'll hold off on throwing it away. We're almost there. It's 1 week until Christmas. Can you believe that? Like a week, this next Saturday is Christmas. That's just insane to me that I will be home, and I say home. Tampa is my home now, but I will be at my parents' home, my childhood home, in like 4 days. Oh my gosh, I gotta pack. Thankfully I've already wrapped some gifts, but I digress. Okay, 18 on the Lent calendar is another bear. Sorry, friends. And on the, we're gonna have to get a better angle on this. Ta-da, we have cherry Christmas spice spread. Oh, interesting. I have a feeling my granddad will like this one. Maybe, I don't know whether to try it or to just take it and give it to him, because I have a feeling I won't like it. But, you know, might as well try it, I guess. With that, I'm going to end the video here for today. Thank you guys so much for following along and watching Vlogmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy Vlogmas, and I'll see you in the next one.